Ho there, travelers! Well met! And welcome back to this, the season finale of SorcererFed. Great. Yeah. So, to recap, in our previous episode, you traveled to the Earth Dragon's lair, and she had a name, Grael? Something like that?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Something like that.
That's what's written on here.
Yeah.
Grail the Earth Dragon.
Grail, the Earth Dragon.
Grail.
She was a Modzing. And you learned from her that Galgan Moonseer's portal led to another realm that she was calling the Beyond. She couldn't see it since she's
too big.
It's beyond her sight. She told you if the realm and Iredale are joined, it would mean total destruction. And she also charged you with going to destroy to kill the Dark Lord who is perpetrating these atrocities.
She also told us a lot of bad jokes that she made us laugh at
under
threat of death.
Yeah.
She's a pretty powerful dragon.
I did get that sick flip in though.
Yeah.
She also hatched,
Did you?
No, you. Did she ever actually heal you?
Me. Yeah, she
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Positive.
Yeah.
All right, so you're healed, and her heal overflowed into your tail, and your tail's back, and it's super sharp.
Wow.
Ooh.
Hey, congrats.
Nice. Thank you, dragon.
So
Put a sheath on that boy or something. God damn.
you've been charged.
Scratching up the linoleum.
By
On
chair.
this nice boat.
The magical chair went away.
You're scratching up Daryl with your tail.
You've been charged with traveling to this realm and putting a stop to this Dark Lord. You also got a cute new friend. The Grail hatched her egg and gave you her child.
Puzzles.
Basically for safekeeping, but also because you guys are idiots and she needed someone to help you.
Well,
That's how Puzzles likes to dance.
I will say this, Spricket. I haven't heard you mention Mike even once since you got puzzles.
You know what? I think that I think that my motherly instincts have taken over.
You just needed something to love.
I think I might be over Mike. Fingers crossed, but I mean, I really feel a bond.
You don't
between
think
this
that the lizard
baby Puzzles
should-
and don't touch my son.
Bond with the lizard. Lizard. I mean, it looks a lot like my kids. Come here.
Don't talk to
You have
him.
kids?
Puzzles?
Yeah, I got a lot of kids.
How many?
Puzzles seems a little...
Like 30. Like somewhere around
Wow.
30.
Yeah, you're married. You've got kids.
Yeah.
You got a whole brood.
Yeah, throw another one in there. This one flies. Yeah.
The rest of them are disappointing.
Yeah, I mean, right?
You're on a ship going back to Gurrrd's Rest, and on the ship you notice that bright spark that you saw earlier is still up in the sky.
Look at that. I can't
Look
see
at
it. So, yeah.
At this point, it's gotten brighter, and you can see it even during the day now.
Do you guys
Even
think that's
Gurrrd?
the portal?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where it teleports us to.
Should we go to there?
We should go back to where the portal was that we were last time, with the,
Okay.
because that's where it was being powered.
I don't even care. I have a new lease on life. I gotta protect my new son. Puzzles.
Well, that's
Maybe
where we're
Puzzles
headed
was a
right now.
mistake.
Don't talk to him.
You're on
headed
your
to
flying
Gelden's
pirate.
lab.
Yeah, you're on your flying pirate ship, and
You
you
know them for a second.
you fly over the city of Gurrrd's Rest, and you had left the magical city a minute ago, well, a few days ago, and people there had seen magic, and even they were a little freaked out by your giant ship. This is also freaking people out a little bit. But now you're in the capital city where people
Give me
aren't
my
used to
son
magic,
back.
and they are freaking the fuck out that a giant flying pirate ship.
We flip them off also. Hey, if this
Puzzle.
freaks you out, you're about to have a rude awakening when this portal opens up.
Puzzles flips them off too.
and now they see a dragon in their city, and they are just screaming and running out of the
He's
streets.
so
Yeah.
cute.
We do like a little Mufasa at the end of the thing. Yeah.
It's probably for the best. You know, whatever happens here could be harmful to these people. Better that they run for their lives.
Oh,
and
look,
get the hell outta
he's
here.
learning to fly.
In fact, we should probably tell King Halvoran to evacuate the city just in case.
Spricket,
Okay.
your Snug Fugly specifically is giving you the cold shoulder now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you a little jealous of my new son? Snug
Where do
Fugly
you-
number 3?
Where do you park Daryl, the Three Bad Boys Maiden, which is the name of their ship?
Couldn't we go into the top of the tower?
you
This is the tower we had to climb. Can't we just park right
yeah,
there?
let's park it on
let's
top of
just
the
have it
tower.
right over the top of the tower.
Yeah.
So you hover over the top of the tower, the ship, Daryl, rolls out its little rope ladder and at a window, I guess.
Yeah. We
Thank
swing
you,
in.
Daryl. Bless up.
Thank you, Daryl. Then we swing in and we're inside the tower now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, it looks exactly the same. The king is not there. I mean, obviously, the Shart Whitebeard, I think was his name,
Yeah.
That guy
came
sucked.
to take care of him. He's not there. It looks like, in fact, there is like medieval crime scene tape over the door.
Oh,
It says
no.
like, "Do not ye cross." But it looks like you left it. It's a wreck. There are scorch marks from the weird electrical blast things. The portal is still cracked and smoking a little bit. So this portal is clearly not working.
What's this about crack smoking now?
You've got your spice already.
We have barrels and barrels.
You got
of
so
spice.
much spice, man. You got spice up for your life.
But the room still hums with some weird electricity. Even though nothing really works, you still feel electricity in the room for some reason.
My tail sticks up on end.
Yeah.
Ooh, shocked me a little bit. Hey.
Well,
Hey,
as I understand it, we're going to have to open up this portal again and go inside of it, which, in retrospect, Gurrrd wanted to do like 7 episodes ago.
That's true.
Throw me
Probably
in
would have
there.
saved us a lot of time.
Throw me in there.
Yeah, let's get it going.
If that moron Galgan Moons here could figure out how to work this, then I'm sure I can.
Well, we got some of those special jewels from the egg.
I think you gave them all to her.
Did we give them all to her?
I think you gave all the jewels to the Earth Dragon Grail.
She gave us the yolk
Why would we give her jewels?
and the egg. She's got enough jewels.
Yeah.
So wait, the portal's not open?
Repair.
The portal's dead, but there's still something in the room that if you were to investigate, it's something
Right.
is like electrically charging the room.
All right, let's see if I can.
I turn on my detective vision.
And I'm smelling around.
16.
And I just look.
9.
8.
All right, you guys
staring at the
just sort
wall.
of like. Actually, you're staring at the wall like an idiot. Sluuurm walks up to you and stares at the wall not like an idiot, and he remembers and he sees.
It's the only other way to stare at things.
If you recall, the mortar in the wall was laced with copper, and it looked like wires. And you realize that this like weird feeling, this weird charge, must be coming from these wires, which are still active. And you know that if you track the wires to their source, it might link to a power source that you could use to jumpstart either this portal or perhaps another one.
Okay.
All right. Hey, where
So I
is it?
start following the copper.
I lick the copper.
Well, there's nothing above you because you're at the top of the tower.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna have a job to do someday, and you gotta start training.
All right, what do I find at the end of the copper wire?
Well, the copper wire goes down into the mortar, and again, you remember, because I told you this in prior episodes, that as you were climbing the tower, the copper wire started to appear in the tower. So you can remember that it's coming from below.
Okay, so we're barreling down the.
Damn it, why did we
stairs.
park on the damn top then?
I mean, it's for a good place to
Shit.
investigate.
Now, before we get into this, I just want to remind you guys out of character that you have all sorts of potions and scrolls and stuff that you gained a couple episodes ago, I think, right?
Yeah, I
Right.
bet we got some stuff we could use.
All right. So you're barreling down the stairs and following the trail of the copper, and you realize that it's sort of throughout the entire castle. Mainly this giant rod, not the whole castle, but just sort of this rod of the tower. And as you barrel down to the ground floor into, which is basically the court, you almost run into King Havelrand.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, you little dirty son of a bitch! You
What
want
do
to
you-
tell us what's going on here?
Wait, why are you being so rude to King Halberd?
Sorry,
He's
about that.
nice. He's
Sorry,
our
that was
friend.
the slip
Yeah.
of the tongue.
Don't listen to my dumb friend. How are you, your sire?
Better,
Oh, that's chill.
but thank you.
You're welcome.
We got
Thank
some-
you once again for saving.
There's some intel that portal that you were all hooked up to might not be as dead as we thought it was.
Yes, I also suspect that because my linens are super staticky in my bed these days. And
That's
might
what
be
you're
the
worried
carpet.
about.
Yeah.
Huh?
I have a kingdom to run, and if I can't get a
Staticky
good
linen.
night's sleep, then I don't know what.
Sure.
And the
yeah.
economy's in the toilet.
Okay.
But I do know that the Galgan Moonseer, that shitbread that brainwashed me, who I hate, and thank you for rescuing me from him.
Dude,
You're
you and me
welcome.
both.
This is why you're my wardens, by the way. Up top.
Oh yeah, King.
Right there. And a little grab it.
If it's any consolation,
So
his
dry.
death was slow and painful.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it took us like an hour to kill him, but yeah, we made sure he paid for it.
Well, here's the thing. I remember everything, and from when I was brainwashed. And Galgan was using me through this portal to communicate with a being of great power, a god of the celestial heavens that he called Gothdark.
Wow.
Classic.
Dang, he seems edgy.
He really does.
He wore a lot of spikes and black.
Yeah. Does he make like Pepe memes and shit or what?
He's real alt.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Galgan wanted this god to come rule over all of Aerodel, and you cannot let this happen. So you brought in, as I'm sure you saw, all this copper and metal and glass into the city, but all that junk that was at the top of his tower, which we've investigated, it wasn't enough to account for all this junk he was bringing in. So it must be somewhere in the castle, probably in the dungeons, because I don't go down there very often, and I haven't found it yet. So it's honestly probably where it is. I can't.
You haven't looked very hard then. We've been gone for a while.
You fucking live here, man.
Yeah, you've just been sleeping in your
Around.
staticky sheets.
I have been out of commission, brainwashed for the last year or something.
No,
so I had a lot
I
to set
get
to
it.
right.
I mean, we fought a dragon when we were in prison. We did a lot.
You fought a dragon?
Yeah, we talked to
Well,
We
her.
talked to a dragon.
With
she
our
gave-
minds, with puzzles.
We charmed her into giving us her baby. And now it's our baby.
All right, which way's the dungeon?
Have you seen this? She's got a baby dragon.
Holy
Yeah.
moly, you brought a dragon into the
Yeah,
city?
I did.
Yeah, but it's a little baby
It's
boy.
just a little guy.
If you were anybody but the wardens of Iridel, I would not let you have this dragon in the city. Dragons are really dangerous.
His name is Puzzles.
He sneezes and a tapestry behind the king catches on fire.
Oh, you're learning.
The king-
Up top,
Hey,
buddy.
good job, boy.
Is super not happy.
well.
He's gonna
You
come
sent
in
us to
handy when we
prison,
have to
so-
find this goth dark.
Guilty.
Listen,
Gosh darn goth dark. We gotta find him
why don't you
and burn
take
him
a
up.
take a hit of this and chill the fuck out for starters?
All right, I feel better.
Okay.
Dungeon we go.
Wait, but one thing, did you get any kind of idea of what the strengths and weaknesses of Goth Dark was while you were psychically connected to him? Did you learn anything that could be helpful to us to know?
Question.
Maybe how tall he was.
Gothdark has not the kind of powers that we have, is what I learned. He is not a sorcerer in the way that we think of sorcerers. He's not a warrior in the way that we think of warriors.
He's not a lizard the
He-
way we think of lizards.
No, he's man. Kind of. He's a man. He's not a gross lizard, by the way. I mean, I love you. You're
Oh, snake disc.
you're my brother-in-law, but I don't know why my sister married you.
Ooh.
We're gonna have a talk after this, all right, King?
Yeah,
All
let's
right?
save the kingdom and then you guys can sort your familial
He commands
matters out.
great armies, I know that. And he has ways of communicating with them over great times and distances. I don't know how he does it, but he's able to. And he's just a very powerful being that wants to rule over all.
So he's a non-magical being that has the ability to communicate across vast distances with like a magical carrier pigeon or what?
It seems magical of some sort, but again, I was just talking back and forth to him. I don't know what the communication device that he had was.
You seem cool.
Take a
No, he
swig
seemed
on
like a
my-
real
my
dick.
potion.
So Gurrrd had a really important question about how tall he
How
was.
tall do you seem from the psychic talks?
Have you ever seen the play?
We've seen no plays.
Have you ever seen the play The Force Awakens?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Remember in that play how they had this guy who seemed super big,
Didn't
but
like
you couldn't
it.
tell if he was super big or not?
Yeah.
It was like that. Like he seemed like he was pretty big and powerful, but I honestly couldn't tell. Maybe he wasn't.
Okay.
Ooh, he could have been an astral projection for all we know.
Right out his ass. All right. That seems we got enough info. You want to go in the dungeon?
Yeah,
Let's
let's,
go
heal, let's
there.
heal ourselves up first. How about it, guys?
You're healed. No, you're healed.
We're
for
We're
that.
we're
all
all
healed?
good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty
great.
Good call, though. Here we
Great.
go. And down the stairs we go. Look at all this.
So you
Look at all these
enter,
stairs.
you track the wiring from the tower, you go underneath the dungeons, and you track the wiring to sort of a focal point that you can tell is immediately underneath the tower. And the wiring continues from above, it goes above, and then you can see it going through the floor below. And on this level, just milling about, are two large demons who are sort of prowling and looking for, it seems like they're looking for a way to go up the stairs. And they look like the demons that you fought before, the larger ones.
So
boys.
not
The
not
no, the
edible?
spicy boys were the little babies, the ones that you ate. These are like and then they were like a medium size, and they were like the large ones. These are two of the large ones, and they're sort of looking for a way to get out of the dungeon.
Should we get the
Okay.
jump on him?
Yeah. Do we
we-
have any wine or anything?
or could we
Do we have any potions?
Should we talk to them?
Hang on. Do we have any potions of any kind? Any wine? A flask of anything? I have an idea.
Well, yeah, there's all kinds of wine down in the cellars.
All right, let's take a bottle of wine.
Uh-huh.
Let's take some of my hair, stuff it in
Uh-huh.
to the wine. Then we can get this little baby boy. Flick it. You tickle his belly and he coughs a little fireball.
Oh, you want to make a little Molotov cocktail and just
Yeah.
burn him to death?
But
Yeah.
remember the idea of talking to them? Maybe.
What are you talking to demons for? All they're gonna say is demon shit.
Well, how'd they get in here?
I speak demon tongue.
You do.
You want to ask him
now
some
that you're back
questions?
near the demons,
All right.
that language you are now attuned.
You can
I
talk to
snap
him.
my
I'm gonna
fingers.
start assembling this Molotov cocktail.
I snap my fingers and they're circled in a ring of fire, and I say, "Stop where you are. Tell me what your deal is. Where's the portal?"
So this is translated into your head, and you're not you're sure these aren't the exact words that they're saying, but here's what you hear: "Fuck you! Gothdark will destroy all."
All right.
Don't you guys think it's weird how you can understand what I'm saying and I can understand what you're saying? Have you thought about that at all?
Everyone speaks the language of our lands.
Well, no. I mean, we didn't
that's
before.
not true.
Yeah, I had to unlock that ability. So I think you're gonna find a lot of people just looking at you like, huh? Here in Airedale.
They jump out of the ring of fire and approach you.
Is it tight? Is it tight if I use this Molotov cocktail that I've been making?
Yeah, you can give it a lob once we're in initiative.
Okay.
Roll for initiative.
I know we should have killed him first. 17.
16.
5.
All right,
4.
I got a 3, so.
I'm never talking to anybody ever again. I'm gonna kill first,
Some
ask
people you
questions
can
never.
talk to.
Nope.
Sluuurm.
No, I've learned my lesson.
I mean,
Sluuurm, and then
16.
Gurrrd,
Yeah.
and then Spricket.
Spricket
Then-
and puzzles.
Demons. All right, cool.
Does puzzles get a turn? Or is he,
Puzzles,
he's
you
too
get
young?
puzzles gets an action on your turn, but it's not like. Well, we'll get there when we get there.
Okay.
Puzzles
Just
isn't
wait.
really
Sluuurm.
fully ready for battle.
Okay,
The Inquisitor.
I buff Spricket with Blinding Strike.
God.
So on your next successful hit, you can temporarily blind
Oh shit.
one of the demons.
Thanks, bud.
And then I just go like this. And the ring of fire moves right back around the demons and engulfs them in flames.
All right, roll to engulf them in flames. That's a 9.
Well, it's a 10 with my magical orb.
Oh yeah, you have a magical
Gives me a
orb.
+1 on attack.
So I got it.
Anything?
Yeah, so
Roll-
I barely get it.
Roll a d4 for damage against them.
All right.
This will do damage to both of them. 3.
3.
They each have 3 damage. So, cool. Well
You know,
done.
you demons could have talked your way out of this, but you're in trouble now.
Ooh.
Get ready. Here comes Gurrrd, the lizarding boy, the most handsome lizarding boy you could ever think of.
Now
Not gross.
because your tail. All right, so you don't have a negative penalty to your attack rolls anymore, and because your tail is so much sharper, attack with your tail require you have a +1 bonus to it.
Ooh.
No. All right, because
Whoa.
I don't want to light on fire because these bad boys are on fire. I want to do like a run, jump, spin, and kind of slice at least one of them down the middle this way in half.
Okay.
Yeah,
You can
it's
atta-
pretty sharp.
It
Are you
depends on
gonna
how
cut
much
just his
damage
head
you
in
do.
half so it just goes like this, but it's still hanging out
Like a
his
flower.
shoulders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a flower.
Like in the play Stranger Things.
Yes.
Yeah.
7.
You run and jump, and you jump over them, but you do not hit them with your tail.
Not even a whack. Just a.
No, it's no, yeah, you don't.
No, but they like turn and look at you.
Yeah, they turn and look, and you-
which
and you-
leaves them open for Spricket,
and
right?
you land on your
Yeah.
feet. Like you don't fall on your ass and hurt yourself.
Yay.
Look, you guys, he thinks he's people.
And now because you're behind them, you're flanking them. So everybody gets a +1 bonus to roll.
Tight. Okay, I'm gonna lob this Molotov cocktail. Hope we don't waste the wine. 3, 4,
4.
plus whatever Jeremy said.
Blinding
Well,
strike.
you'd have to hit them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you throw it, and it.
Remember how good our last fight was?
So it's not a critical miss, but it's still a miss with a negative penalty. You throw it, and what you realize is that hair might not be the best fuse for this, and it fills the room with an acrid smoke that chokes everybody equally, including the demons.
Okay.
So you all suffer 1 point of like gross damage.
Burnt hair smells so bad. Sorry about that, guys. Didn't think about it.
But
Okay.
you don't light yourself on fire or Gurrrd, so that's super good.
Thank you.
Ooh,
And
you're
does
so
what is?
welcome.
Oh, I guess Puzzles did that with you, so that was his
Yeah.
turn. Yeah.
Yep.
It is the demons.
Good job, Puzzles.
Demons
We tried.
is turn now.
Puzzles misses me.
All right. So I'm gonna roll. Do you
Look
guys
at this.
have a D20? Here, I steal this D20.
Look at this.
A 17 and a 12. They both hit.
Whoa.
And they attack Gurrrd, I guess, because he's the closest. And they. So I've got rules for
That
these
is our
guys.
tank, man.
Yeah. They roll 1. So they have a minimum of 1 damage, but then they roll D6s to. Where's another D6? I swear all my dice are gone.
Yeah.
Can I have a D6? A regular square die?
There it is.
Right there.
There it is. There. Ooh. He's got scales.
Ooh, gosh. Ooh,
use
yikes. All right.
scales now.
That is. Ooh, how much health do you have?
19.
Ooh, not anymore. You now have -7
Oops.
How's that 7?
because they do minimum 1 damage
Oh.
plus the D6 rolls.
What?
Yeah.
Ah,
These are large demons.
damn. All right, well, it's my turn, right?
They're not crazy beefy though. That's the thing. Like you could theoretically take them down pretty quickly
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Your turn.
if you guys hit them.
first I'm gonna cast Iron Skin on you
Ooh, thank you.
to give you a +2.
Yeah, you
On
might want to
defense.
consider also you being a tank for a little bit because you've got scale skin now.
Oh yeah.
Sluuurm the Inquisitor got scale skin from drinking dragon egg from his magical chalice.
Hell.
You haven't used your phasing ability recently.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to it for when I need it. This time I'm going to cast Toxic Malfeasance, and it's gonna cause them to be like sick and throw up. But when they throw up, it's acid.
Cool.
And it burns their face and mouth.
Wow.
That's
Is that
cool.
the
These are always ambitious.
It's a 2. Not quite a critical
Every
fail.
time you've thought of so many cool ones. Every time.
This is why you're not the head of the Magus Mysteria, is because you can think of cool spells, but you can't cast them.
Yeah, I should probably just write spell books.
He's a dreamer.
You cast this spell, and it doesn't reflect back on you, but it prevents you from actually casting a spell your next turn. You can still attack and take an action, but you can't cast a spell.
So I accidentally
feel a
cast
little-
silence on myself.
Yeah. He's like the sound of like a dud firework goes off.
Yeah.
It is Gurrrd's turn.
Okay. I could do something like that. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna use my sword. I want to use the sword, just lop off one of the heads.
Okay.
Yeah, just kill him. Just kill the son of a bitch.
7, 8. It's
I don't-
7
I don't
plus
wanna-
1
I don't
is an
wanna-
8.
I don't want. Okay,
I'm
right.
telling you, I've told you like 3 times, if you attack with your tail, you have a +1 attack.
You did last time. It didn't help.
What'd you roll?
A 7.
Oh, I thought that was
So
a 1.
nothing happens. That's a you whiff. You attempt to slice off their head, and instead
You're
just sort
basically
of,
just behind them dancing.
you look at the sweet B-boy
Like
now.
battle dancing them. This isn't fucking Step Up to the Sewers, man.
I'm
This
trying.
is real combat.
I'm intimidating. I'm huge. All right.
This is going about right.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Okay, which one of you boys is the gassiest? Either of you guys got any burps or farts in you?
I got one.
You got one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna come up to Gurrrd.
Front end.
Wait, just get close to Puzzles, cause I'm gonna tickle his belly and shoot a fireball out, and then it'll.
Ooh, and
it'll
then I could be
catch
like a
and
dragon, and then he'll bond with me. It's just making sure that everyone knows that.
He's already bonded to me, okay? You can't have my son. Okay, so that's the plan.
Okay.
Anything? Here you go.
Thank
A
you.
flaming belch.
Where's mine?
That's over there. And here's one
Where's
over here.
yours?
There you go.
We need to have our colors, I feel like. I've bonded also to my color die.
All right.
18!
Wow.
Cool.
Ready?
Cool.
And
Great.
oh, I almost vomited.
Roll a, since this is dragon plus lizard breath and it's super gross, roll a d12 for damage. That's a d10, I'm sorry. Where's my d12? Where's my d12?
Is this it?
That's it.
Good job, Puzzles.
Thanks, Puzzles. Also, son.
9.
9.
Hey!
So you attack one of them, he's real hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Ha-ha.
Real hurt.
That's
It
my
is-
son.
Now the demon's turn. It has been 2 turns. From the
You can be
steps
the
below emerge 2 additional demons.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Christ.
sheesh. Okay. You guys, let me ask you something. I got this really cool scroll. Should I save it until later?
Save it for that boss battle.
All right, I'll do that.
All
But
right.
it's
Can I have your d20, please? The demons roll to, oop, there goes some puzzles. The demons roll to attack. Oh shit, all right, we have a 6, a 9, those 2 don't hit, and then one hits 20, and one hits 14.
What? Ooh. They are the ones that just came up the stairs are attacking?
Oh yeah. This is a progressive battle, my friend.
Oh my god.
It might suggest to you that maybe there's a portal open somewhere.
ooh.
Maybe. Or they're just hanging
I
out.
don't know if we're smart enough to see that.
Okay, who gets hurt?
So she, who just used this thing to belch fire, they're pissed off at her.
He's my little burp gun.
How many hit points do you have right now?
I've got 24.
All right, so that's good because one does max damage because he had 20. So he does 12. The other
shit.
the other one does. Oh wait, no, that's right. That's right. That's not right. I'm sorry. He does 7.
Okay.
The other one does an additional 5, so 12 damage total.
12 total?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Damn it to hell. All right.
Sweet. I need some.
Merge all
I
four
need
of them
some help.
into some kind of amorphous blob, and they can't move anywhere.
Why don't we just fucking run? Why don't we
run?
Can we run past them?
run past them to the portal and jump in it?
Mm-hmm.
Is that possible to do?
You can attempt that, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna cast haste on all of us.
All right. Roll a D. All right, so roll a D6 to see how hasty, or roll a D4 to see how hasty you go.
Okay.
You go
Pretty
3 times your usual speed. So
Yeah.
Okay.
you will be able to get past them. If you had rolled a 2 or below, a 2 or a 1, you would not have. You would have incurred an opportunity attack by them, but you were able to like zip past them down the stairs.
Hell yeah.
So you
Okay.
get downstairs, and you see downstairs two of these same large demons and something called, well, you don't know what it's called, but it's fucking huge. It's like it looks like remember that barbarian, half giant barbarian that you talked to? Who was a
Shit,
drug
we're not
lord?
even in the
Yeah.
portal yet.
He's like that big. You do see a glowing from the stairwell. The next stairwell down, you see a glowing from there.
Can we just keep going?
Can we keep running past them?
Can we pants them and
No,
then keep
fast.
running?
it's not. It's so your turn is over, Sluuurm. Your haste has expired. You're down this level now. You've got 4 demons up here. One of them is pretty hurt. You've got two large demons and 1 giant demon down here. Spricket, it's your turn.
Wait, no, I have 16.
I'm sorry,
yeah.
Gurrrd. Gurrrd, it's your
Yeah.
turn. Yeah.
Can I'm a pretty strong big lizard. Can I grab my 2 friends? Puzzles, obviously, too. And can I just slide under all of their legs and get to the next stairwell? So
Are
we
they
can
in
just-
between us and the next stairwell?
Yeah, because you just came down the stairs.
Yeah, so can I slide it in between them on the ground to get to the stairwell so we can just get to the portal?
All right, that will require a pretty high dex check, acrobatics roll.
Okay.
So that's going to be. I mean, you're a lizard, so
Pretty
and your
agile.
tail's doing pretty good right now. So you have a +2.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say it's like a 12. So with a +2, that's a 10. You have to do. All right, that's doable, I guess. 6. You run up to them and you don't trip or anything, but like you kind of like. It's like you're in a hallway with somebody and you're both trying to go the same. You don't know what to do.
Damn it to hell. All right, well, that was going to be cool.
Spricket, you might want to do something to make sure that we're not followed by those 4 dum-dums upstairs.
Okay.
You got any ideas?
Let's see what I got. I got a hare.
You do have
I
hair.
got a little baby dragon.
Yeah, well-
Our snug fugglies are not with us, right?
No, you left them on the ship up there.
I got an axe. I got this cool scroll that does 25 yards, 15 to the primary, and 10 to each subsequent. So I could use that little bomb, or we could do
Web it
something
up.
else.
Web up the stairwell so they can't come down.
You might want to just do that.
Oh!
Yeah, web up the stairwell with your hair so they can't come down.
I'm gonna do that. That's a great idea.
All right,
Gurrrd.
you haven't been growing your hair, so it's long, but it's not web up a stairway.
Is it long enough to create a tripwire?
Yes, it is. Definitely
Okay,
is.
I created tripwire
All right.
for anybody who tries to get us.
If she uses the scroll, will it affect the guys upstairs or just the guys in the room?
You have to be able to. I mean, you would have to
25 yards.
aim it at a person, so you can't just like aim it up a stairwell.
Okay.
So you weave a pretty strong tripwire.
Yeah, tripwire.
Cool.
Is that my turn?
Yes, that is your
Okay.
turn.
Well,
Yeah,
just
there you
kind of
go.
try to come for us now. You're gonna fall.
So the demons attack.
Or do we roll for initiative now?
No, because I mean, this is all part of combat. This is all part of combat.
So,
I need 2 more because there's 3 on this level. The other 4 that are above you spend their turn coming down the stairs, and we'll deal with them in just a second. But these 3 attack, and we have a 14, a 20, and a 17.
A
Jesus
20?
Christ! All right, this is overwhelming.
Do you have any healing stuff?
Now,
Well, yeah.
Now, you were like dancing, and you're back by the staircase, so you're the closest one. So now they have, what did I say? You have a +1 to hit?
What?
Oh, it doesn't matter, because they hit you, for sure. Because of your scales.
What do you mean?
You had a +1 to hit you, to attack you, because...
It requires a 12 to hit, but they all hit.
So they all hit. How many hit points do you currently have?
19.
Woo, buddy. All right, you get maximum on 1, which is 6. The other one rolls a d6. Oh, all right, 7. You're okay. You're okay for right now. And then the other one rolls a d12. Where's that d12? 7.
yeah, there.
This is a punishing fight. 6. So 7 and 6 is 13.
Yeah, we can't survive this.
Unless you got some magic, you want to do a quick heal.
I can't heal all of us.
Now the other demons come down. They don't see the tripwire. They were not expecting it. And so because of that, the first one trips. Then the 3 behind them just get like clogged up and they can't get past for this turn. But they will be able to recover for the next turn.
Okay.
It's very Three Stooges. It's like they're all trying to get to the door at the same time.
Should we just keep running? Should we just keep
Well,
running?
they're blocking the door.
Can you phase us? Can you touch us and phase us through all of them and run?
No, we established that he cannot
doesn't
phase.
work.
I was wondering if the rules just like could change just for a second because there's 7 of them.
Whose turn is it?
But they're all in the same room now.
Oh my god.
You're gonna have to use that scroll for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
But before that, I'm gonna have to cast like a heal and regen spell on all of us. Because we're all pretty hurt real bad.
I'm at 12.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. And I'm at 6.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So how does that work?
So, all right. So you can cast a single heal up to, what did we say? I don't remember what we said in the last episode. I'm a shitty DM. We said you can cast up to 6
10,
heal.
10.
And
10.
I think we
8.
rolled like
we
a,
rolled the regen. We rolled the regen.
the regen was a 4 and the heal was like an 8 or 10 or something like that.
Okay, yeah. So heal whoever you want to heal for 8, and then we'll roll a d4 to see what the regen
You
is.
should just heal yourself. You're the
Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal
smallest.
myself
You're the smallest boy.
for sure.
So heal yourself for 8.
With what?
No, you
Oh.
just heal 8, and then roll a d4 to see how much you heal every turn after that. For
A D what?
a d4, the pyramid.
This guy?
Yeah. 1.
Just 1.
All right.
So you heal an additional 1 though this turn. That's fine.
Okay. Now can I do some kind of attack?
You can do a buff, but
buff?
not additional. You
Okay.
can't heal and attack and buff. Yeah.
How are you doing on health?
We're both at 12.
Yeah.
Both at 12? Can I heal one of them also, or
Yeah, you
should
can
I
give
do a buff?
you can heal one of them, sure.
Okay. Who needs it the most?
You have your health
I'm gonna
potions
save
too.
an
Don't forget.
advantage.
We do?
Yeah, they're,
Oh yeah, we do. We've got 3 health potions left.
We do?
Yeah.
You looted them from Galgan Moonseer's
Yeah.
ship tower.
That's right. Yeah.
You drank 1, right?
Yeah. So we had 4, now we have 3 or something. I don't know.
Yes.
I have these scribbles here.
All right. Let's drink those.
Oh, and the health potions are 8 HP. Is that right? Is that what
Yeah.
it says? Yeah.
Yeah. So then what I'll do is some kind of debuff or rebuff. Why don't I make the floor at the bottom of the stairs really slick? So that even if those other morons do get past, they slip and fall and break their stupid skulls on the stairs.
Great
Yay.
idea. Love
Yeah.
that.
So I cast oily floor.
All right. So you don't need a roll to see if you're able to cast it. Let's just roll to see how slippery it is. Roll a d6, and so okay.
Six.
Oh well, then they
Maximum slickness.
can't. Yeah, it's super slick. Yeah. They'll suffer. They'll miss it.
I casted Astroglide.
Cool. It is now Gurrd's turn.
You gotta kill one of those demons.
Yeah,
I think.
I'm gonna
Drink a
take on
potion
the.
Use your
first.
tail. Let me hold him.
I'm gonna take the giant.
Can
Can
you do a
I?
potion?
Can I use a potion and a?
Yeah.
Okay, potion. That's
8.
8. Yeah.
So you're back up to 20.
Yeah, back up to
Sweet.
20. Okay, can I use 2 swords and a tail? All right, I wanna, because I can climb on walls, obviously. I wanna climb up. I can climb up one of the walls and jump at the giant, the biggest boy in the room. And I wanna like stab him in the head with 2 swords and then my tail in his heart.
Okay.
Whoa.
So you're like corn cobbing it.
Yeah.
I
And
figured.
then, doof.
Yeah.
So you have a +1 to your attack roll, but this is got you. But you're still gonna have to hit 11 or above to hit this.
Oh,
13.
Ah, damn it to hell!
5.
Did I do anything?
You piss him off, and if he attacks, he'll attack you.
Cool.
tight.
Wait, is it your turn now or is it the demon?
Yes.
It is Spricky's turn.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna use the scroll, you guys.
I had the fucking cool
Use it
move
on the big
damn
boys,
I'm
sir.
gonna
Like,
use it on the big boy, and then
jumps to all the other
it
guys.
says everybody in 25 yards, every enemy in 25 yards, it does 15 damage to the primary, and then 10 to each subsequent one
Okay.
within 25 yards.
Wood.
So that's a really tight scroll.
And all, how many are there? 4, 5, 6, 7?
7.
7 are all within range, right?
Yeah, they're all in the room. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh wait, do I need to roll?
No, you
for-
don't. You
No,
don't.
just use it.
You don't
It's
need
a
to roll. You just
consumable.
I
but-
just use it.
yeah. So tell me which one you want to aim the
I'm
primary.
gonna go for the big boy.
All right. So he is down 15. So that's all right.
Boom.
And then the rest of them, one of them is dead. One of them just like chars and dies. The one that was really
Only
low.
one?
Wait, you said 10? No, but one of them is like super duper low.
Yeah.
One's dead though, right?
Do these guys have? Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
That was a sweet scroll.
Good thing we had that.
Yeah, because we're not.
The other ones are like pretty low, like pretty low. But the giant's still doing okay.
Okay.
Oh, I drank my potion too.
Okay.
I didn't say that, but I did it.
And you're 20. Cool. All right, now you got.
We're coming back. Dramatic comeback.
Do you get an attack after a consumable use or no?
No. That's your attack. She had to pull it out of her. She had to root around her sack and look for it. So, okay, the demons are pretty pissed off, and you can hear them like talking to each other. And
What are they saying?
they're saying like, "Fuck these guys." They're not happy.
They're not very imaginative with their
No, they're
insults.
not.
A lot of
Well, I mean,
mean words.
A lot of the fuck word being thrown around.
they don't come from this realm, and they have a limited
Sure.
vocabulary. And
Yeah,
in fact,
no, I get it.
In fact, you're starting to think that they might not even be like a sophisticated civilization. They might be pawns of some sort.
Whoa.
But you also hear rumblings from beneath, and more fuck.
There's even more of them?
Oh my
And
God.
up the stairs come another gargantua,
Oh
giant,
shit.
This is impossible.
and two more larges.
Can we run past them yet?
No, because it's not your turn; it's their turn. So the fresh gargantua, they arrive at the top of the stairs, and it's not their turn to move yet, so that's their move. But the one that you hit with the bolt, and there's still static charges like rippling across his body, just so pissed off, turns to you and rears back to attack.
My son.
Throw my son to me. There you go.
Oh,
Thanks.
no, you're the
Puzzles.
uncle. You're the godfather.
As demons
You
begin
guys
pouring
decide.
into this room, a bright sliver of light punctuates the room and tears open directly in front of you.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Out of this tear steps Gurrrd.
What?
What?
He has one eye patch, and his
No fucking way! Did it work?
and his scalp hair feathers are gray. He looks at you, and then using his tail slices through the reality of your world, and appears
Well, hey, that's
behind.
proof that one of us survives.
appears behind, in front of, on top of, simultaneously all of these demons, and just is a flurry of perfect martial art.
He's like Nightcrawler.
He is Nightcrawler in that scene from X-Men 2.
In that play?
In that play,
I'm so cool! I am so fucking cool!
he's just whipping around the room, and you're like at your darkest hour. He appears.
Wow.
Yeah, I fucking did.
I like this one better than this one.
thought we
he
were
must
for
have had the
sure gonna
support
be
of his
dead.
son in the future.
Stop trying to tell them that he's your son. You can be the uncle or the godfather at best.
The
I'll be the
room
Godfather.
is littered with demon bodies.
Yes.
He turns to you and says, "Come with me if you want to live."
Yeah, I'll go with you, yeah!
Did you see that speck in the sky?
Yeah.
That is Gothdark Star Eater's men coming to claim Iridel.
Wow.
He runs down the stairs.
What happened to you, Gurrrd, that your voice got so much cooler?
Wait, no spoilers. I want to figure it out in the future.
He's already gone down the stairs.
All right, we're going after
Follow
him.
him.
Yeah.
All right, so down the stairs, you see a lit portal, and just pouring out of the portal are demons at this point.
Jesus Christ.
And Gurrrd does just quick work of them, like an incredible quick work, and stands
Bing, 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 bing.
stands at the front of the portal and says, "Come no more," and no more come. The portal dies.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Dang, I can't
Yeah,
wait
you
to
did.
see you get cool.
Right? It's going to be crazy.
The room that you're in is paneled in copper and iron and glass. You person, like as player characters, you don't know what steampunk is, but if you do, you would make fun of this room. In the center is a much larger, nicer version of the portal from Galgan's tower above you. And Gurrrd turns to you and now says, he turns to you and he says, the portal was being controlled from the other side. Quickly, you must stop them. This will take you there. And he goes to the control panel and brings the portal back to life. And it shows a different thing than the previous. Like that portal was showing like a weird land with like beasts streaming through it that with like mesas and purple rocks and floating orbs and weird, like wavy, slimy plants and stuff. This shows a similar version, like a mirror version of the room that you're in right now, but nicer.
Ooh.
Nicer.
Yeah.
Hey, Gurrrd from the future, can I ask you something?
No, we don't have time.
I just want to know about Mike.
Also, am I going to be headmaster or what?
He says, you have to go. I cannot keep the portal. I cannot keep the portal open much longer.
All right.
Your destiny is up to you.
Oh.
You lead a different life.
That's confusing because you're telling me.
Let's jump through the portal.
Yeah, let's go. You first, Puzzles.
Yeah, the baby first.
Just kidding.
All right, we're going in.
You go in, and as you walk through the portal, from the side that you're going into, 15 or 20 of these sort of military-looking uniformed guys rush through the opposite direction. Taking Gurrrd by surprise. And
Which one? Old one, new one? Old one or
Old
young one?
Gurrrd. Old Gurrd. You're through the portal. Old Gurrd looks at them in surprise and says, I have to go. And steps away from the portal and like prepares for battle, and the portal dies. And you are now in this new room.
Bye, cool Gurrd.
Damn.
I liked
how
you a lot
cool.
more than regular
the
Gurrrd,
portal
no offense.
is
You're way
closed.
cooler.
Hey, you're in a room where the portal looks like it's built into a wall, and it's like the room you just left. It's almost a mirror image, but again, the metal is like smooth and sleek. It's not like hammered copper. It doesn't look like steampunk bullshit, and you're in the room alone. And if you're like future Gurrd and find yourself with some time on your hands this holiday season, you should check out Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest, now available on Apple and Android devices with an awesome holiday update.
I never see this coming.
Great. Segue.
It's a Magic 3 puzzle game that also happens to be the sponsor of this week's episode of SorcererFed. Thanks, Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest. Trust me, you guys are going to be spending a lot of time with your family over the holiday break, and screw those guys. Instead, spend your time with Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest. It's a super fun app that you play on your phone. You can play with your friends. You can join up together, and you don't need to know how to play Magic the Gathering in order to play. But if you do know how to play Magic the Gathering, that's even better because there's a lot of nostalgia and cards from the original card game, which are available for you to build awesome decks, including the new Kaladesh set with over 150 cards.
Wow.
So thank you, Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest, for sponsoring this week's episode of SorcererFed. More from them a little bit later.
Hey, all right.
Let's get back into the action.
All right.
So we're getting close to the end here.
Not yet.
The portal is just closed, and you're in this room alone.
Cool.
Let's look up. Let's find the bad guy.
We seem safe.
So what do you do?
I still need to get my health back up.
Yeah. Is there a potion left for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna drink a potion.
Is there anything else in this room that we can loot?
There is some other stuff in this room now that you're looking around and you're not. When you walk through the portal, you felt like you were going to throw up and you had like a massive headache, and one of you probably has a nosebleed at some point.
Classic.
But now that you're able, like, you shake your head clear and you look around, you see a series of finely traced lines glowing in many colors on the floor. And Gurrrd, Sluuurm, the Inquisitor, everything that you know about sorcery tells you that these look like ley lines, which sort of point their energy lines along the ground of Earth or Iridel that lead you to different areas and connect different areas. And you knowing from study, you know that energy is represented by blue ley lines, healing is green ley lines. Your room glows purple, and there are purple lines leading out from it in all sorts of different directions. Purple would say to you speed of transportation, basically. And there is the power to control the ley lines is the color red, and there's also a red ley line that goes out of the room.
So it's healing, transportation, power, and then something else.
We should follow the power one.
Yeah.
Since it's the only
Energy,
one that isn't.
energy.
Energy.
Yeah.
Every other line is purple except for one that's red.
Mm-hmm.
And if red leads us to the control, then we should go there.
I'm down with that.
Let's do it.
All right.
Sound like a good idea.
So
Let's roll a
you
perception check to see if we see any items or weapons that we can use. 12.
9.
8.
12 is pretty good. You notice there's a panel on the wall that looks, I mean, it's, again, everything is like very smooth, very sleek. There are no windows or anything, but there is like a cutout panel on the wall. You do notice that.
Okay, I open up the panel.
You see in that panel
I knew there was something cool in here.
I can't wait.
devices hanging on the wall.
Oh! Fuck!
What in the shit is this?
What? It,
Pew!
What the heck?
Oh, it talks to you.
Oh.
Maybe yours is charging.
Mine's charging.
That is
So
really
you don't know what
cool.
these things are,
Cool.
and you would do well to probably figure out how to use them before.
Whoa.
Is that a good idea?
It shoots a projectile.
Wow.
The projectile that you shoot bounces around the room and like zazzes into the scorched wall.
Wow.
Ooh, zazzes.
It's like a magical cannon.
Do you see anything weird in there?
Ooh, there's a little light.
How does it do that?
I do like this part. Sorry. All right, cool.
You wanna
Magic.
look puzzles?
Puzzles get.
All right. Well, this might come in
Tight.
handy.
Yeah, I think these are gonna be good for us.
Okay.
Let me
You can hang on to this little boy.
let me see if I perceive something else. Does my magic work here?
Your magic, you have what you feel is your magic receding, so it works for now, but it doesn't. It probably won't work forever.
Ooh, weird.
Save it.
Yeah, there's something strange
Save your
about this place.
magic.
All right.
To the power.
Nothing
All
else
right,
we can
let's follow
see.
the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Power. Here we go. And with this fucking awesome cannon.
Okay. You follow the red line out of this door, and you're in. It's all metal tubes. You don't understand it. You've never seen anything like it. It reminds you kind of the sewers of Garrett's Rest, except for it's clean and very bright and very metallic. And your footsteps echo as you walk, run.
There's
what do you do?
shields on this too.
Trapes.
You traipse through these hallways, following these lights, and the ley line sort of you see branching off in all sorts of different directions, but also as you follow this red line and it sort of snakes its way through different corridors and stuff, other red lines converge and the line gets thicker and thicker and thicker. What strikes you is as odd is how few people are aboard this area, well, whatever, and strange language that just popped into your head, and you don't know why that is, but it is somewhat suspicious to you. And
Charged.
one of the lights above you goes out. One of the lights above you goes out. So that strikes you. It definitely strikes you as odd. And you follow this, and you find the red line leads to a sealed door made of metal.
Okay. Is there any like panel around it? Like maybe they can help us open it?
There is. Yeah. There's panel on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody know math? Anybody got no math? This is-
Why
Oh,
don't we
I'm
shoot
an
it
expert
with
on math.
Oh, can we shoot it? They do that in the
we shoot
plays.
it?
I'm gonna open up the panel and look inside. What do I see?
You see what looks. It's basically looking like a pane of glass that is glowing different colors. There's a grid on the pane of glass, but you don't. I mean, that's all you see.
I have an idea.
What's that?
Let's put someone's hand on there. Not ours though. Maybe someone else's.
You haven't
there-
seen anybody else in the ship.
There's nobody else around.
Put your hand on it.
Well-
you're the guy with the magic
Hang
hands.
on. I'm gonna take a little bit of spice and go on the panel to see if it tells me if it's an ocular sensor or like a hand sensor or what
Oh
that is.
my!
What happens when you blow that powder is that you see prints that have been left over on the panel, and because the spice is so fine, it is such a high quality spice.
It really is good spice.
You can intricately make out the details of each of the handprints that's on that panel.
Ooh.
Because
So then
lizards-
I memorize the details and then I look very intently at my fingers and they go
gross.
Oh.
and they're like kind of like
parties.
undulating and stuff.
Ooh.
My girlfriend back at home loves this. And then they go bang, and they match the prints perfectly. And I touch my hand to the screen.
Wow.
Yeah, that works.
Awesome.
Cool trick.
Yeah,
Very specific. Yeah.
3 more lights go out.
hurts a lot.
and puzzles is really like super uncomfortable with that and flies over to Gurrrd.
Oh shit!
Okay. Hey, we're not fighting over him. We can raise him together. Me as his mom and you as his weird uncle.
I'm fine with that. I'd be better as an uncle anyways. That's the kids. All right. All right, it's open now.
So you enter the room. You see for the first time in this place that you are windows looking to the outside. Through the windows, one thing dominates your field of view. It looks like a circular map of Iredell floating in a sea of black, about the size of an orange. But you can make out the Earthspike Mountains and the Cutlass Coast and the vast Wilder West and the island of Orcatraz. And beyond this orange of Iredell, this map, and to all sides is a field of black and sparkled with what you know is stars. I mean, it looks like stars. It's stars. I mean, you've never seen anything like this in your life. It looks like a live map to you. Inside the door, you see a tall, grizzled man wearing a tightly fitted military-style uniform.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh my fucking god! Can he hear us through this thick glass?
Oh no!
We're inside the room
You're
with
all in the
him.
room together.
Sorry, I thought there was a window.
He's been looking out the window.
No.
To the wall.
Hello, sir. Excuse me. We're here to help.
Goth the Dark ass crammer, I presume.
Wait, to help.
Is that?
to help you get one foot in the grave and the other on a banana peel.
Yeah.
He can't understand what you're saying, but he can understand what you're saying.
He didn't get the joke. He didn't get the rest of it.
It sounds like garbled mess.
Yeah.
Speaks demon tongue.
Ooh.
But he doesn't look like a demon. He looks like a man.
He says, "I don't know or care who you are, but I cannot believe that Lord Gothdark would waste time on your insignificant world.
This guy isn't even the real Lord Gothdark.
Aw, you're just a dummy.
Regardless, his plans cannot be interfered with.
Handcuff him.
This ends here.
Handcuff him.
Yeah, okay, roll. You have to, all right, so this is, I mean, like, you're rocketing across a room.
I'm pretty fast.
With a pair of handcuffs.
He laid down suppressing fire while he's doing it.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. Ding,
Right,
ding,
just
ding.
right his knees.
So you have a +1 to this
Submit.
roll, but you, like, this is tough. You have to hit. It was going to be a 14, so it has to be a 13 or above. 13! Holy moly!
Holy hell!
You handcuff him.
What
The
happens?
handcuffs at?
All right.
They are on him.
The fuzzy handcuffs.
They are on him.
So he is immobilized, and he immediately has an erection.
Oh my god, it is. Oh my
Turn
god.
Puzzle's face away.
Yeah,
and he's
Exposed.
and he turns to you, and you don't understand what he says, but he turns to you and he says,
He's a tall boy.
What did I hear?
and what you understand is, I'll do anything you tell me to do.
Oh!
And you relay that to us. Oh my god.
He'll do anything you tell him to do.
Really think about this. He could do
He
anything that
licks
you
his
tell him
lips at
to.
you.
Can he understand me if I were to talk to him?
No, he can't understand you.
Can I throw that job over to Sluuurm?
Yeah, you could see how that will work out, yeah.
All right, so dig this. I want you to tell me where we can find Lord Gothdark.
Shh, I'm waiting to hear from my
You gotta say it.
Okay.
All right,
Here I come.
Are you gonna translate?
Yeah, I just need a translator. Okay, that's fine. Tell us where we can find Lord Gothdark and what are you trying to do to Iredell?
Well, you heard him.
Yeah. and went through him.
right.
Yeah.
In order to facilitate this conversation, we're just going to assume that... Wait, no, actually, I want to hear what your translation of all this is. Back and forth.
Tell us where we can find Lord Gothdark and what he plans to do with Iredell, which I think we know. Come on,
He
Gurrrd.
wants to hurt
I
him.
want to know a specific.
Lord Gothdark wouldn't trust me with his location, with his exact location. He goes from planet to planet looking for beings to control, looking to gather more power. Your planet of Iredell, I was just sitting here on a reconnaissance mission to make sure that you are ripe for the plucking.
Oh, yikes.
And then-
I
I don't
like
know
how
why,
you
but
talk.
I'm so
So
turned
what is
on
this?
by what he's saying,
Ask him
even
what
though
the hell
it's
this is.
bad.
Is this some kind of pirate ship, but in space?
Is this some sort of vessel?
How else would you have gotten here? Yes, of course. This is a starship commanded by me, Captain.
Starship?
Well, you can call me whatever you want to, but my mom called me Captain.
Got your mom into this, huh?
Tell him,
my Captain Grizzle Scruff.
tell him to set course directly for the sun, and then let's get the hell out of here.
Is that what we want to do? I mean,
we
he's got
want
the
to?
portal.
Are
I
we-
mean,
How do we get back to Iredell?
This thing is like the invasion ship or just a reconnaissance ship?
It's reconnaissance.
Well, I mean, our portal was going to weaken your world. The portal that we had was going to weaken your world for eventual takeover. We all speak the same language as Gothark. He is the ruler of all that we see. He is the reason, the beginning and the end. Like everything we do for him. We will unite all of the universe in a vast global or vast universal empire.
Boo.
Ask him if he's being controlled in some way, the way that Lord King Halvoran was.
I'm sorry, I'm super distracted by the erection that's looking right at me.
It's like weirdly like it's moving around.
Yeah, like it's following my eyes.
Just maintain eye contact.
You know in Aliens, when the alien mouth opens and the other little alien comes out, it's like, and it's like sort of wiggling around at you. That's what his wiener's doing.
Yikes, it's punching. Okay, yeah, what are we asking?
Is he even himself, or is he being controlled somehow?
This seems like a servant
like
of...
Halvorand was, though.
Are you being controlled, or are you doing this by your own will?
I serve only Lord Gothark.
Yeah, this seems like a kind of the Galgan Moonseer type.
He is my lord. I love him.
Ask him if there's some
Not
way.
as much as I love you.
Ask him if there's some way
Kiss me.
to eliminate
Kiss him.
their portals, to destroy the portals.
Yeah, well, I mean... Well, can you tell us if there's a way to get rid of your portals, but also, is there any possible way to find Gothark?
Lord Gothark could be on any one of dozens.
Summon him.
Any one of dozens of planets. My hands are cuffed right now. Any one of dozens of planets. If you release me, I could show you on our navigation map.
No, just point. Tell him to point at it with his nose. With
his dick.
Yeah, point with his.
Yeah.
Yeah, just point on the map with your dick.
There is no. It's a window right now. It is a window that shows you Iridale. It's not a map, and he can't control the map without his hands.
You can't use it. He can use his dick. Come on, for me, for Gurrrd, old Gurrrd. Come on.
If I don't get some damn erotic fan fiction out of this story, I'm gonna be very upset.
He's going to attempt to do this. He's going to attempt to control this with his wiener.
What is he doing?
He rolled a 6, so he can't do it through his
Stretches
pants.
really hard.
He can't do it through his pants. Do you unzip his pants?
No.
Yeah, come on. Our
pants.
No.
Our planet is
Come
in
on,
danger.
Gurrrd.
You're gonna do this because you're
It's
afraid
not
of
really
seeing
that
somebody's
big a deal,
wiener?
man.
Okay, well, as I look over here, I'm just gonna go ahead and use my tail.
I take a magical photo of it
puzzles, yeah, hi.
to use as blackmail against Gurrrd
This is
later.
awful.
His wiener like springs out.
Jesus Christ.
And he only rolled a 6, so it just sort of like flops on the control panel, and in its weird flopping,
Oh my god.
you see like a variety of things flash through. You see, wait, one moment.
This episode got real weird.
Yeah, really did.
Yeah, what did you guys fight for? You wanted him to play? Oh god.
All right, you see quick views of different lands that you don't know what they are. Some of them have
I told you
humanoid
you were the weird
beings that are being
uncle.
subjugated. Some of them have the demon creatures overrunning. Some of them have people building a monument to a kind of gross, creepy looking dude that you don't. I mean, this is all flashing by very quickly. One of the things that you see is it looks like to you have studied the stars. It looks like an astrological chart with certain stars marked in red, certain stars marked in yellow. But this all goes by very quickly.
Looks like he's got a lot of ground that he wants to cover.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Does the word Earth mean anything to you? Ask him that.
Yeah, Earth mean anything to you, buddy pal?
Oh yes.
Yeah? What does it mean for you?
It's one of Lord Gothark's territories.
Can you put his dick away, please?
Can you put his dick away for me?
A very small amount of pre-cum.
Yeah! No! I grab a blanket nearby and throw it on his lap.
Puzzles don't work.
There, he's covered. I can't.
All of a sudden, laughter crackles about you. You hear like static charge and then
I know, right?
what is this? You bested my pawn, Galgan Moonseer. You did this to the captain, Captain Grizzlescrub of my warship.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, we're not sorry. We knew that he was a whole big captain, and so that's what we can do. That's what we're gonna do to you. We're gonna turn you on.
This world is just one of thousands. You cannot stop me, and you will not survive this.
Okay, well, I beg to differ. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and.
Give
puzzles.
me. Don't drop the baby. This is why you're just the uncle. Give him.
There he goes. And the gun. Well, listen here, the future version of me is really cool, so I'm gonna try to live up to that. And you're going down, Buster.
Oh, that's a really nice thing to take out of context.
What I did.
The future version of me is really cool. I'm gonna live up to that.
He just goes.
Yeah.
How did you defeat my forces?
Couple of boner jams.
You ever seen X-Men 2?
You don't. I mean, again, you don't see him or hear him. I mean, you don't see him, but you can almost hear him turning to look at Captain Grizzlescruff and says, "You have outlived your usefulness." And Grizzlescruff just like looks and says, "I did everything I did for Gurrrd." And then he immediately dies.
Oh, so please. Okay, I'm gonna just.
He's like,
I'm gonna take that curtain and cover him. I'm gonna kick him under the control panel.
He died doing what he loved to do.
Coming on the control panel.
He has rigor mortis of the body and the wiener.
Can you get your handcuffs back? We might.
Nope, don't
need
need them.
What?
No, don't need them. Don't need them.
I think they're good.
Don't need them. You can get them if you
They
like.
obviously work.
Yeah.
You'll never find me.
Imagine if you'd have used those on Mike.
Oh my god, I would have kept him.
You will never find me. I'm everywhere and nowhere. I control dozens of planets.
I roll a perception check to see if he emits a certain energy signature of any kind, and I rolled a 5, so it doesn't matter.
Basically he laughs at you, and the intercom dies, and the view of Iredell is, in a show of intimidation, is replaced with the star chart that you saw, and it is a giant star chart, the likes of which you have never seen. Mm-hmm. It has thousands of stars in it, and dozens of them are circled with a red halo. There are several dozen that have yellow halos that are sort of contracting on the stars, which you can interpret as you will. And there are other stars that have green on them as well. But those are highlighted out of the thousands and thousands of stars that are in this map. And it is basically to show you realize now that these are the roles that he is controlling or will control.
Ooh.
Yikes. All right.
How are we gonna find him?
I guess we'll have to find out in next season of SorcererFed.
Oh,
wait, what?
Oh, man.
What?
Dude, your handcuffs basically skipped the whole boss battle.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my god.
We didn't even get to shoot anybody.
Oh my god.
A small crack appears in the window.
Woo!
So, at the end of this season of SorcererFed, you have laser guns, you have a spaceship.
Dude, okay, and really quick, sorry, wrote spaceship on this paper on the first episode? Yeah,
What made you think that?
because he bought all the supplies, and I just had a feeling we've already explored
Yeah, all the supplies going into the city.
Supplies.
Holy
No,
shit.
when they were taking supplies into the city. So yeah.
You guys, are we gonna do some sci-fi shit or what?
You have
Why is my gun freaking out?
You have a dragon,
We have a dragon.
you have a floating pirate ship, and a bunch of animals waiting for you on Iredell.
and
We have
drugs.
so much cool shit,
drugs.
so many drugs.
But you didn't bring any spice with you through
I
the
sure
portal.
did.
You have one bag to last you all your next adventures.
That's not gonna be so good.
Well, guys, before we go, first, I want to thank you guys for watching this whole season of SorcererFed. It's been a lot of fun. I hope that I filled some large shoes, and you guys did an awesome job. Thank you for playing.
We had some fucking
That was
awesome moments.
so cool.
Yeah.
I feel like we were equally badass as we were fucking stupid.
And that's what you want.
Yeah. So, shout out to our subreddit, reddit.com/r/SourceFed, where we have a sticky post at the top that has about SorcererFed, where you can leave fan art, comments, suggestions for next season. I will say, and just to let you know, this season didn't do as well as last season did, and if we're not able to continue to next season, if we don't get more views on the show, we might not be able to continue this next season. I'd love to be able to. I set it up with a hook for next season, but also hopefully a happy conclusion that you guys saved the king, figured out what was going on, and have a world of adventures opening up ahead of you. But we would love to continue next season if you, the audience, are so willing.
Well,
Share it with
sci-fi
your
D&D
friends.
would be pretty awesome. I've never seen that before.
I want to shoot laser guns as an elf. Share it with all your friends.
Once again, we'd like to thank Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest for sponsoring this episode of SorcererFed. From now through the rest of the holidays, you get free daily gifts to build up your roster of awesome spells and monsters that fight for you in a match 3 puzzle battle app game for your Android or iPhone device, or iOS device, I suppose I should say. Grab your friends and celebrate the season by forming a coalition and completely dominating weekly holiday-themed tournaments. And remember that by supporting our sponsors, you also support SorcererFed. So if you let them know that SorcererFed sent you, that would probably help us out a lot. So check out Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest. Thank you, Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest. And thank you guys again. Thank you for letting me DM for you.
I loved it.
Thanks,
That
Sean.
was the
Favorite
best
character.
campaign ever.
I'd love to be able to play all of your characters again in next season of SorcererFed. But until then, cheerio, old mates, and let's have another round
as buddies and pals. Really, Sam?
Nope, definitely thought there was a pint in there.
Dark magic,
Yeah.
which leads to severe urination, which could scare off predators.
Welcome to my Gothel. What's that about?
I'd like to
You
know
look
what a
badass.
Gothel is. Is it like a brothel?